I love what you said, that when you're in the vortex, you get evidence that you're in there, not as a reward, but as a consequence of being in alignment with who I am. I said I don't care if anything manifests, and just to be clear,
here it comes.
From in the vortex,
here it comes.
From in the alignment, everything freaking manifests like crazy. I mean, like beyond my dreams.
Yes.
And I'm not even trying. I just align.
And so let's talk about what some of those manifestations are. First, that glorious emotion that you're feeling is a manifestation, isn't it?
Yeah.
Think about it. I want that and that and that and that. And if I get that and that and that, then I'll feel good. So it's the feeling good that's the manifestation that you're looking for all along. When you figure it out, that what you're really looking for is being in the vortex or being in full resonance with who you are, and that from that position then, that vortex in you, that complete full you, then affects the manifestations. And we've been saying it to you in many ways for many years, that you have to be in vibrational alignment with what you want in order for it to come about. And we've been talking about manifestations, but for most people, there has been a gap between this business of doing the vibrational work and the manifestations. And almost everybody says, okay, here I stand, I'm a manifested being, and I care about the what isness of my life. And we say, of course you do. Because what is. It's who you are. It's where you be. Everything that surrounds you equals the manifestation of this moment. In other words, everyone you talk to, the thoughts you think, the feelings you have, it's all manifesting now. So most people say, all right, here I am. I don't have as much money as I want. I'd like to manifest more money. My car, I don't even want to talk about my car. I want a new car. I'm really not very happy with where I live, and I'm looking for a relationship. I'm looking for a relationship. I'm looking for something better than what I've had. I'm looking for a relationship. So I want to manifest these things. And they feel like pinnacle things. They feel like big things. They feel like things off in the distance. I want to manifest these things. So I think I'll go to this stupid meeting. The science of deliberate creation, the art of allowing, the law of attraction. I'll go to this meeting and I'll figure out how to manifest those things so that I can then be happy. And so even though we visit in lots of ways, we talk about this year after year after year, almost everyone is still doing it that way. I want to fill in the missing pieces of my life, so I'm therefore willing to do whatever it takes to fill in the missing pieces of my life. And we say, and you said, and we know, and you know, that the only missing piece is the relationship with your inner being that you've been looking for. That's the only missing piece. That's the only missing piece. The cooperative components have already been gathered and are ready to manifest. You're just the missing link. You're just the holdout, not always, but sometimes, in being the cooperative component. So when you get it, that your work is to ignore what is, no matter what it is, to ignore it, to love it and appreciate it for the expansion that it has caused, but now get off of it and start feeling your way into the vortex. And what we've noticed is most of you won't make the effort to feel your way into the vortex as long as you have some other way of wrestling it to the ground and killing it. Esther said, I realized that I wasn't really lining up, because why line up? I've got people. I have people to call. Something goes wrong, I'll just call someone and say, can you take care of that? And the people around me are so efficient and so good at it that they can put out the brush fire almost as fast as I can set them. But in time, you come to this place, and you certainly have found this place, where feeling good is what really matters. And if we can convince you that the way you feel is what matters, and you have the ability to feel good no matter what now, because you have the ability to focus in a way that allows you to feel good no matter what now. If you can find the feeling place of alignment, what happens is then, in your complete alignment, where in your vortex, everything that you've been asking for has been gathered. Now, the vortex will lay the groundwork and create the path, the delicious unfolding path for the manifested discovery of what you're looking for. And that's what we started to ask you a little bit ago when we want to say to you, isn't it delicious to have found the resonance of knowing, more than belief, of knowing your wholeness, and then to watch that wholeness be manifested again and again in a conversation, in a sweet making of love, in a manifestation of something that you want, in details of life that are delicious in every way, no matter what the subject of it. Because once you get there, once you begin consciously and deliberately manifesting from inside the vortex, then you know what else you get? You get the freedom of resistance, which is just divine. And you get something that almost all of you have been speaking about since you were very, very little. You get knowledge of your worthiness, because the manifestations just keep supporting the wholeness of who you are.